Hello all. Everybody hates FIFA. The governing body for worldwide soccer is a famously corrupt cesspool. Football, as everyone else calls it, is a worldwide religion. As the world economy has gotten richer, FIFA's power has grown. Its recent decisions, especially the decision to hold the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, have obviously been made in return for bribes. On May 20th, the US government decided to open criminal proceedings against FIFA in a New York court. Almost everyone has applauded this move. What no one is paying attention to, however, is what this means. The decision to proceed against FIFA in New York doesn't make much legal sense. The organization is based in Switzerland, and most of the decisions covered in the criminal complaint have nothing to do with the United States. The principle being set forth here is that US courts have authority over any transaction that might use US banks. That's pretty significant, because US banks are everywhere, and any sizable company or organization in the world is going to have investments that deal with US banks in some capacity. The United States has always refused to participate in the International Criminal Court. With this FIFA prosecution, the US is announcing that there already is a court system with universal jurisdiction, and we just happen to own it. Every country defines corruption differently, but the US definition is what will be important going forward. Everybody hates tax cheats. In 2010, the US Congress passed FATCA, a law that forces every non-US bank in the world to report their accounts to the United States Internal Revenue Service. Banks that refuse to participate have 30% of the proceeds of all their dealings with US companies taken away from them. As I've covered elsewhere, this is an imperialist act of staggering ambition. The Romans would have been jealous. I expected large-scale revolt when the law came into effect in mid-2014, but the world has rolled over and taken it, because everybody hates tax cheats. The United States government has promised to use the system it is building to help other governments recover revenue as well. And the system is complex enough that the general public can just ignore its true significance. People talk a lot about American empire. Our military adventures in the Middle East are opposed by most, and our 800-odd military bases worldwide are endless sources of controversy. These military operations, though, as costly as they are just a sideshow. FIFA and FATCA reflect a very real takeover of the world's legal and financial systems. Military force is a blunt tool of control that can only be used against a few outsider states and groups. Legal and financial tools, however, are used to control everyone. Keep in mind that when you cheer the prosecution of FIFA, you are also cheering for universal jurisdiction for US courts. Keep in mind that when you toast the death of Swiss banking, you're also toasting the complete subjection of the world financial system to the US government. These institutions have been running the United States for a century. Now, they're running the world. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And if you'd like to help me make more videos like this one, please click on the Patreon link here to find out how.